Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, I'm also sleepy today. Oh no, I'm not moving. Oh, am I moving now? Okay, thank God. Give me 1 second. Let me clean my glasses. Hold on, I can't see y'all yet. Hold on. Clean my glasses. Hi, Berbers. Hello. You moving? Okay, no problem. Red Panda, hello. Which red stories? I don't know. I just choose some random ones. I don't know which one. I just randomly chose one for stream start, basically. No, I mean you're moving. Okay, okay. No, I was talking about YouTube. I wasn't moving on YouTube for some reason, but I'm moving now. Thank God. I have my water though. I have my 18-ounce tumbler. I'm ready. I'm just very sleepy because this whole day I was like out of my house because my parents want to go on an adventure. So I was out the whole day and I just got back. I'm so tired. Then I came home and I have to like record some stuff for school. So here I am. Yay! Hi Omex. Hello. Hi Luciana. Welcome in. Hello. And Omex on Ethereum as well. Thank you always for support. Thank you. I appreciate it. See my clippers. That's an amazing job. Who want to work for me? Raise your hand. No one. Okay. Only Omex can take care of me, right, Omex? mm. Never ending touch grass touching. No lie, I don't get a break this week, bro. I'm like everywhere. It's just because if I go out, I get to eat good food. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna reject some good food? So I went with them, and the hour drive. It was like an hour drive there, and then an hour drive back. So it was like we like went on a short trip basically. So it's like an hour drive out of where I was living. It's like a town over, and they have some good food over there. So we got some we like got like a bunch of groceries over there too because the like the supermarket over there, the Asian supermarket over there is so big, and we got like a bunch of stuff. I got some ice cream, even though I'm lactose. I only got like one small like piece of ice cream because I can't eat all of it. Thank you for the gifts, so mix. Yeah, I got like one small like piece of ice cream because I can't eat that much ice cream because I'm gonna be in the bathroom. My stomach was so bloated after I ate that ice cream, but it was worth it. It was so good. It was like a cookie and cream ice cream. I love cookie and cream ice cream. It was so worth it though. It's worth it for my pain. So it was great. I ate some of that, and then we went to a restaurant, which is I guess the food was okay. It was mid actually. It was like a one of the dim sum place. It wasn't not my big a fan. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, they were rolling off the food, and then we just choose whatever one you want to eat. So it's like a cart. So they roll like food onto this cart, and it's like, hi, hello, welcome in. How you been? So I was just telling Chad about today. So I got some I went to a restaurant, and this basically like a dim sum place. So we got like so it was like a lot of not actually I lied. It was not even a lot of food. It was like some small food portion of food. They keep rolling out the same type of food basically. So I didn't want any of those. Not honestly. We got some duck. And then we got some the sticky rice with shrimp in it, and then we got some snail. Snail is really good. Our favorite meal was a snail. No lie. The snail was like 7.99, but it's like a small bowl. Still worth it. It was so good. Your OC looks good. Thank you so much. Thank you. My mama did such a good job with it, honestly. And the person who designed my like character did such a good job, no lie. So I'm still gonna go check them out. By the way, my I think all the links is on my Twitter and YouTube, I believe. So make sure to check out the artists if you guys ever need someone to make a character. Check them out. They're so underrated, no lie. They did such a good job. Something from ice cream is worth it. It is. It's really worth it. It was so good, bro. It was so good. And then I got some gummies too. I got some grape gummies. It's like the pillable grape gummies. You know what I'm talking about? The popular pillable like gummies. You can peel it out, and then it's like I mean the outside is still gummies. It's just fun to peel the gummies. So I got some of the pilly gummies. I only like a small bag. Hi Matt, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you? How you been? How you been? Even though I just saw you yesterday, but it's okay. I can still ask you guys that question because we haven't seen each other for like how many hours ago, guys? Can anyone check how many hours ago was the last stream? How many hours ago was the last stream? Hey, I can check because every time I come back here, I'm gonna make sure you guys are chilling. You know what I'm saying? We're chilling together. Oh, it's 21 hours ago. Hey, almost like a day passed actually. So yeah. So I almost didn't see you guys for a whole day. Yay! But it's only 21 hours since I last saw y'all. So never chill, always one. I enjoy it. It's a Saturday, guys. Can y'all believe it? It's a Saturday. Ooh, that's crazy. I can't believe it's a Saturday. Can you believe that, chat? I can't believe that. I can't believe it's a Saturday. It's crazy, huh? I'm just glad that I just record all the songs and I don't have to worry about it, so I can have a good good sleep tomorrow. I still have to wake up and do some studying for classes, but otherwise I'm gonna have a good sleep tomorrow, bro. I don't have to wake up early. I'm gonna be so happy. Today I had to work, bro. Honestly, today I woke up at 4. I don't know why. But then I went back to sleep, but then it was like on and off sleep. So it's the same thing that happened to me the other day too. So I don't know what's going on. So I've been like on and off sleep nowadays, and it usually happen at 4 a.m. Like no lie. Even though I told you guys I literally slept so after like stream yesterday, and I still wake up around 4. And I go try to go back to sleep, but it's like on and off, and then it was not. I wouldn't say it was a good rest, honestly. I still feel tired, bro. I still feel tired. I fell asleep during the hour ride home. And my mom was like, "You look so funny when you were sleeping, bro." I was so tired, bro. She was like, "You were snoring." I'm not a snorer, guys. I only snore when I'm like hella tired. She was like, "Girl, you were snoring and everything." I'm like, I did not know I snore like that. Cause to be for real, I'm not much of a snorer. But my mom was like, "No, you're snoring this time." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's new." Cause that's only happened when I'm very tired. So I'm guessing I think it's catching up to me actually. So all this stuff is catching up to me. Now I'm tired. Hopefully, you finally get good rest. Hopefully, me too. Hopefully I get a good rest. Honestly, no more working your dreams. Yeah, y'all remember that? You remember I told you how I fell asleep, and then I have a dream where I was at work. Lord have mercy, that's the worst thing ever. I do snore when I'm super tired too. Yeah, I don't know why. I was just snoring when I'm very tired. Usually that only happen unless I'm like hella tired. But I guess I was very tired this week. So yeah, and I didn't even want to sleep. I didn't even want to wake up early, guys, because I was so tired. I want to go back to sleep, right? But then my parents like, let's go do this. I'm like, okay, might as well be awake now because they're like, let's go do that. I was trying to go back to sleep, honestly, but they're like, no, let's go do this right now. I'm like, okay, out of nowhere. Okay, my parents are spontaneous people, so they do anything with no schedule basically. So I'm like, I like a schedule, I like a schedule. I don't like, I don't like not knowing what I need to do the next day or today. So most of the stuff is very scheduled for me, but sometimes things don't work out and that had to be changed. But I like the schedule, I like a schedule. So my parents are whole different from me. I don't know how that happened. Honestly, I don't know how they're so different from me because I like a schedule. They don't even care for schedules, and that kind of throws me off because like, why you guys don't have a schedule? Why you guys don't have this plan? Blah blah. Especially when we have a vacation. Hi Leo, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How you been? Like my parents don't need a schedule for those kind of stuff. Like, bro, I need a schedule. When I'm scheduling something, I make sure everything is where it needs to be. That's why when I do like vacation, I always plan things out because no one do except me. Literally, I'm only one planning because I get stressed if I don't plan the stuff thing out. I'm good. How about you? Kind of tired, but hey, it's okay. It's a red stream. I don't have to think too hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just a red stream. I have to read and that's it. But yeah, so I'm more like a planner. So whenever someone, especially my friends, guys, oh my god, Lord have mercy. I love them to death, but my friends do not know how to plan shit. No lie. I'm sorry, bro. They don't know how to plan stuff, and that stressed me out. I was like, nah, let me do it, cause y'all gonna stress me out because y'all don't plan this, blah blah. Even the last trip we went to, I planned that, and then the trip before, I planned that too, cause they can't do that. Literally, there's something wrong with them or something because like every time I tell them to plan something, it's like they don't know how to do it. So it's like, yeah, bro, you're old, bro. Yeah, old. You know how you should be know how to do this. Or it's like one of those things where it's like I don't know, they're not used to planning stuff, and I'm always planning stuff for like my family, so I guess I have more experience. And so it's one of those things. Cause like when I book stuff, I booked it like really well, so I always end up the one like planning stuff for any vacation that I've done. So I'm trying to remember the last vacation I have not planned, which is none, because every vacation I have done with families or friends, I have planned it. So like, it's like in all, I'm the planner, and then the people. And so we have like different destinations. Like you drive, or like you do locations. You drive, or you figure out the destination. And I plan. My job is to plan and be an actual adult. They just have to drive. That's it. That's all they do. So my chauffeur, I guess you can call that. Oh, and then I'm really bad with like directions. So they would just drive around for me instead. So yeah, you know what? I'll take it. It's a fair bet. As long as I'm not doing everything. Because I remember one time I was at a vacation with me and my other friend, and I was the one planning, and I drove. I honestly drove this time because I was using my car. So I'm not I don't like to use I don't like people to use my car because like this car it's paid off. It's paid off, but it's like not my car. It's my parents' car. So I don't want anyone to mess with my car. So I will make sure this thing is nice and clean. So I always have to be the one driving my car. So I never let anyone else drive my car. So I drove my car and they're the one who helped me with directions. So their job is their directions. All I did was planning. I did most of those, no lie. 80% all me. And the other 20 was them just showing me the location. That's literally it. Honestly, I wish someday I someday I want to have people who can plan for me and I don't know how to do it because it's very stressful planning things out. Okay, is Dino Nuggies involved? No, they don't give me Dino Nuggies, unfortunately. No, I don't get, but they do pay half their share, obviously. They do pay half their share and their what you saw, they pay half their share and they also pay a portion of the gas too, which is fair. So I'll take it. But like planning stuff is so stressful, you know? It's so stressful. If you never planned something before, guys, try it because it's gonna be stressful. Hi, Goy, welcome to the stream. Like, if you never planned anything, guys, I want you guys to take a moment and to plan a whole. Just imagine like a plan. Just like imagine like you're going somewhere, but you don't have to go because I know it's expensive to go anywhere right now. So just one day, sit there and just plan something like a random something something. Just something. Just plan something just funny, okay? Like make something like Hawaii trip coming up or something and make it plan it out because you want to see how stressful it is. You don't have to go to it. I'm just saying you should try to see my plane, basically. They don't bring dino nuggies? No, they don't bring dino nuggies. I don't even get dino nuggies. What they bring to me is I guess you could say they bring like where is it? They bring what else did they bring me? They do pay for like some of my food too. They're nice. My friends are good people, but they pay some of my friends. It's just some food that I ate too because I'm the driver and stuff like that, and I'm the one who planned the whole thing. But it's always so annoying to plan stuff, guys. Anyway, that's my rant for today. If you never planned before, try to plan a vacation. I'm gonna tell you now. Good luck, cause you have to figure out where you're staying. Gotta figure out what you're gonna eat or how you're gonna eat where you're gonna eat. Gotta figure out where are you gonna rent a car? Or are you gonna drive there? Or are you gonna do an airplane? And when you get there, how are you gonna use the transportation? Like, are you using car, a bus, or a train, or a subway, whatever? It's like a whole thing. And is this place close to where you need to go and stuff like that? Is this place a very good location for vacation? Is this a good location at all? Is this a safe location? That's literally all the stuff, bro. You gotta plan that thing all in. And for some reason, every time, bro, you know what pissed me off as a planner? Every time I plan things up, someone had to say something like, "Oh, I don't think it's a good place." You know what? You should have done it. What you mean? What you mean not a good place, bitch? And then they always come back like, "Yeah, we should do this place next time." Like, mind you do it then. There's always something, bro. There's always something. There's always one person in the group. My family and friends. It all no doubt about it. Last time when I took my family somewhere, they're like, "Oh yeah, it should have been closer." I'm like, "To what, bro? Walk." Shit, what you mean? And then another time with my friend, it was like, "Oh, it's too far where you need to be," or blah blah. Whoa, bro, I found you a good place to live, bro. And the price was really good. Walk, bitches. Walk. You lazy ass, walk. Like it's only like 10 minutes away. Just get up and walk. Like what the hell? Or it's one of those things where, oh yeah, this place is too small or this place is big, bro. Your budget was this, so this is the fit in with your budget. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you complaining about? I did all the planning. All you do is show up. That's literally all you do, okay? Like, shut up. Shut the hell up. Walking too much work. Bruh, walking is fun, bro. Y'all hating on walking? What is wrong with y'all? You know what? This is why I can't have you here. This is why I can't have you here, bro. Like, you guys if I plan something and you don't walk, we gonna have an issue. I love you guys, but y'all need to walk, okay? It ain't that hard. It's really fun, actually. You get to see the scenery, the birds chirping, all that stuff. All the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What am I saying? Oh, I have a text message on Discord. I will look at it later because I'm on stream right now. So, bro, I just want to delete Discord, bro. Delete Discord. I have so many notifications. It stressed me out, bro. That's why I don't go on Discord often. It stressed me out, bro. I have two separate Discord. One for like my personal and one for streaming. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Upping around me around, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm smaller than you, so no, I'm not upping no one around. Well, you broke your knee playing soccer and walking hurts. You had told me that ahead of time. If you broke your knee or like broke any part of your body, you should have told me ahead of time before I schedule anything. Before I schedule any vacation, you should have told me first. If you kept it in and be like, if you kept it in until the day of, then that sounds like a you problem. That sounds like you problem. You better buy a wheelchair or something, because we are paid for this. You gonna have to go. Because when you rent an Airbnb or some hotel, they only have a certain time. There's time limit for a cancellation. So if you cancel the day, they don't give you a full like full full refund. Basically, you gotta cancel like the day before or like 2 days before to get the full cancellation money, basically full refund. So some places are like that, especially on Airbnb. They're very strict on that. So you have to go, or you have to, or you gonna lose basically every your deposit, basically. So your money, you gonna lose everything. No refund. So and then some places don't even have refunds. So yeah, you better go for it, because some of the places I have booked no refund because it's a cheaper price. The reason why some of them is no refund is because it's a cheap price. So they make sure someone actually goes to this place, because this place are cheap enough, so might as well go, right? So that's why some places require you to go anyways and no refunds, because they're forcing you to go, because they give you a good price, so you might as well go, right? So that is, hi Skylar, welcome in, how you been? But yeah, now if you guys broke your ankles or something, you should have told me ahead of time, okay? We we don't play that game. If you injure yourself and you don't tell me ahead of time, you will still be walking, okay? Rather with crutches or a wheelchair. Like, you choose, okay? That's me trying to be nice. Like, hey, bro, if you're not going to tell me ahead of time, I can't plan your injury around my vacation. You don't tell me ahead of time, you know? If you tell me, like, the day of the vacation and you just suddenly, like, oh, yeah, I got an ankle, like, a week ago. My ankle broke a week ago. Like, you should have told me that ahead of time. We scheduled this, like, so in advance already. You should have told me that, right? Hello, I'm doing amazing. Yay, Skylar. That's good. That's good. It's a great day to be here, huh, guys? It's a Saturday, thankfully. And then it's going to be Sunday, and then it's Monday again. Can you believe it? It's going to be Monday in like a day or so. I hate Mondays, bro. I hate Mondays. Mondays and Sundays, I hate them, because Sunday, that means I had to go to Monday. And then Monday means that's the beginning of the week. I hate it. And I don't want to work. If I don't work, I don't get money. So that's also an issue. Thanks for a star. Thanks for a star, Red Banda. Monday blue sickness is so real, for real. And then if it's like, and then if it's a holiday, and then your week start on Tuesday, I hate Tuesday. Literally every time the start of the work week, I always hate that first day, no matter if it's a holiday or not. If the holiday's on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday is the first day back, I hate Wednesday. It's literally how it is. It's just I hate the first day of the work week, basically. Um, Thanks for the follow, Skylar. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for the star as well. But yeah, that's just how it works. I think that's very normal for a lot of people, huh? Hi Panda, what's up? You screamed my name. What happened? What's going on? Also, I am in the process of getting new creatures for the avatars, stream avatars on YouTube. So make sure to look out for that. See ya. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping. Bye. Anyways. I like walking as long as it's not a 4 to 5 hour work. That'd be fine. No, I don't think I ever forced anyone to walk to 5. I can't walk 4 to 5 hours. I can't even walk 1 hour. How the hell am I going to make you guys walk like 4 to 5 hours? No, the most we walked was in Japan. That, oh Lord have mercy, bro. Oh man, Japan gave me back trauma, because all that walking what I do. Lord have mercy. Yes, Skylar, why you calling my name? Why is people calling my name? I get scared. Thank you for the poppers. The more sugar walks, the more chances for her to be in danger. Okay, first of all, I've gotten very better at walking. Okay, uh huh. I actually can walk. That it's just that I need to rest. Yeah, that's pretty normal. I get cranky when I get tired, bro. I'm not gonna walk that far. If I don't expect myself to walk that far, I'm not gonna force you to walk that far either. You know what I'm saying? If I can't walk that far, I'm not gonna force you to walk that far. And I have a low stamina, so if I can walk this far, like if I could walk like an hour, y'all can walk for an hour too. Because like no way your stamina is better than mine. Because no way, right? I know I've been working out too, but like some of y'all should probably be more fit than me because genetics. But I have a worse genetics. Anywho, Okay, are you guys ready for the Reddit story? I'm so excited. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been hung up on chatting so much, bro. I don't know. Every time I come on stream, it's like I got to chat before I start. You know how it is. The routine is chat for 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And then the rest of the stream is what I'm about to do for the day. I think on the horror game night, how long did I chat for? Chat how long? 30 minutes, 40, around there. I can walk for 4 miles. Oh, 4 miles not that bad though. Yeah, 4 miles not that bad. 4 miles, believe it or not, is pretty short. You know what I'm saying? 4 miles is pretty short. And then I actually already run like 2 miles, so like 4 miles nothing for me. So it's a great workout anyway. So I like that. There are days where I walk more than 4 miles, no lie, because I'm so busy. So it's like I'm always walking. No lie. I think because of my job and all the working out I've been doing, I've been very better. My stamina has gotten better. I think back in the day, ooh, my stamina was so bad, bro. I can't even walk a mile, bro. It was horrible. I was heaving and everything, My lungs were horrible. My heart was horrible, bro. Nicholas, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the streamy. Are you guys ready for some Reddit stories? This is what you guys here for, right? Okay. All right, let's get going. Hold on. Okay. If you guys want to see the Reddit story, you feel free to go on YouTube to look at it, but otherwise, it's just a Reddit story. You don't have to really look at it. I'm just gonna read it off for y'all anyway, so not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna read the Reddit story to y'all, so you don't have to see it anyway. It's not like I'm playing a game anyway, so you guys are good. I'm just here for Shiggy. Thank you, Obex. Can't get enough of you. So it's fun making fun of you. Oh wow, thank you. You like making fun of me? Okay. I do that for free, by the way. I let you guys make fun of me for free, which is crazy. Only respectfully, of course. Respectfully, yes. If you come in and ask me, bro, if you come in and ask me if I could be mean to you, I'm gonna ban you, bro. New rule. If you come in and chat being mean straight up and we don't know each other like that, I ban you. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. if you come in being weird, I also ban you. So choose your battles, bro. So once I ban you, I don't unban you. Like that one fool was asking if they could be mean to you. Yes, literally yesterday. You remember that? Oh, Meg was that. You guys remember that? Who was there for that? Raise your hand. That was crazy work. A new type of weird. Yeah, I don't know why you won't be mean to a streamer. I don't know. Okay, I haven't done nothing to you, bro. Sugar, have you ever tried an ice cream root beer float? No, I kind of want to try that though. I kind of want to try it. There is one place. Is it this one place that makes their own root beer? Oh, that's gonna be so good. Oh my goodness. There's this one place that make their own root beer and they put ice cream on top, bro. I want to go. No lie. No way. You never had a root beer float? No, I don't. I haven't tried any root beer float, guys. Yeah, that's crazy. I know, right? That's all. I also believe that's crazy to me. May I ask a few questions? As long as okay, look. Every time someone asks me that kind of question, uh, should I let them ask the question? Chat? Should we do a vote? Because every time someone asks that question, it's always go downhill and have to ban someone. So I always say make the question respectful. If not, the ban button is waiting for you. So choose your words wisely. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's delicious. Oh, I believe the root beer float is delicious. What? Did I say it wrong? I mean, the root beer float. Root beer float is delicious. Say that 10 times fast, guys. I bet you guys can't because I am struggling saying one time fast. Just like saying it once. I'm more struggling. Yeah, I believe it's good, So I made myself. Is it a good recipe? Yo, it's in the recipe. What? Is that the recipe to make a root beer float? How'd that work? How'd that work? That's kind of cool. So can I? Oh, Meg, should I do it? I don't know. Intro chat should be a minimum of 1 hour. It's an official vtuber head. But wait, did you do that, Matt? Did you talk for 1 hour? So can I? Sure. Let's see what you got, bro. I'm itching to ban someone. So go ahead. Ask me the question, please. Ask me the question. Can't be worse than yesterday, I guess. Let's see. Be a teacher and say, I don't know, can you? If you had to choose a character to describe you, who would you choose? Starting with One Piece. What? I don't even know One Piece that well, though. I don't know. I'm so sorry, but I don't know One Piece that well. I don't know One Piece that well, so that is not a question I can answer. Wink, Lord have mercy, you already typed all that out. Okay, that is crazy. Oh, that's crazy, Nicholas. Yeah, next rule, no one's allowed to ask anything. No one's allowed to ask anything anymore. That is crazy. You call a character like chubby? Lord have mercy. Oh my god. And not even a nice word too, bro. Dang, bro. Wow. Bro got a full thesis. Oh man, that's a good laugh. No lie. Oh, I can tell you the recipe. Yes, give me the recipe, Skylar. Make me feel better, please. Of the root beer float. Yes, yes. Tell me the recipe. I'm kind of interested. I'm gonna screenshot it online because I want to make that actually. Do you think I could do it? I mean, I'm not a good cook, but I think root beer shouldn't be that bad, right? It's just soda carbonation something. He was ready to copy paste template. No lie. I think he'd done it to multiple streamers. That's probably why. I think people like to come in. You know what? New rule: you can't ask me a question until I ask you. Vanilla ice cream, then root beer, then yummers. Okay, hold on. Let me screenshot that real quick. Perfect. Ooh, is there certain like wait, is there any like measurement or it's just do what you feel like, you know? No measurements? New rule, if you say can I ask a question, or might say no. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be a meme, bro. That's gonna be a meme, bro. I think this no, actually this happened more on Ethereum than YouTube. You know, you guys realize that it happens more on Ethereum. I don't know. It's the kids are out on Ethereum for some reason, so unknown reason. Have you noticed every time we have this kind of problem, it's always a kid or something. Literally, just got the kids. No lie. What is going on, bro? They need to fix that or something. No lie. Um, maybe wildin'. Yeah, they're weird. They're more weird than like the adults, bro. What the heck, bro? I can't stand kids, bro. That's why I can't have kids. Or my kids will act right. Okay, you know, they will act right in person and online. No lie. New rule. If like actually, this already a rule, bro. No kids, bro. What the hell? This already a rule. I just changed my rules. You guys notice my new rule? Yeah. Look at my rule description. Yes, I'm proud of it. I'm gonna start adding more. No lie. No lie. Real VTubers spend at least 1 to 2 hours yapping first. Oh really? Has to be a new rule. Y'all just want yapping actually. I mean, I yap every day, so it really doesn't matter. So for me, it doesn't really matter. I kind of talk every day anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter for me. I make my own rules. I just add on rules. No lie. But oh, where was I? Oh my goodness, I got distracted by so many things. Reddit stories, guys. You guys ready for the Reddit story? And thank you so much, Skylar, for the recipe. I would definitely use that as long as I don't blow up the kitchen. I think we'll be good. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. All right. Oh, by the way, if you guys ever have random side rant, but every time you guys have like some type of stain, something on your mattress, I recommend some baking soda. That really helps a lot. No lie. I'm not sure it's gonna take the full stain out, but when I bled through my mattress, yeah, you know, female things, you know what I'm saying? You know, when I bled through my blankets all the way to my mattress, Lord have mercy. That's stressful because like, bro, I'm gonna ruin my bed. But I use baking soda and it's so much better, bro. I mean, it's just like you can barely see the redness. It's just there's just a small tan stain, but that's about it. Like it's clean and smell nice. I'm proud of my baking soda. I have baking soda literally in my cabinet in my room. I use it for so many things. When I have a stain on my what is it on my car, because my car has a carpet seats. So when I have a stain on my carpet sheet, bro, those things work so well. I use my baking soda. Lord have mercy, that thing was gone. That's why I recommend shaker bottles. Easy way to spray it out. I use like a spray bottle. So I shake it up in a spray bottle and just spray it out, and that works. I soak it in, and then I just like literally use all my strength to literally just wipe it down with like basically like towels, and that all that friction from the towel really dried up, and all the stain was gone from my carpet chair. So that was really nice. And you can use the bottle again. You fill it up. Oh, really? I don't have a shaker bottles, but I have a spray bottle though. I have a small spray bottle I use. So yeah, I have baking soda in there right now, and I'm so proud of it. No lie, I'm gonna keep it there. No lie. Anyways, let's get to the story, guys. We've been talking too much, actually. Okay, let's go. Let's get it, guys. For the people on Earm, if you guys want to see the story in real life, feel free to come on YouTube. But otherwise, it's just a story. So I'm just reading it for y'all. So it ain't no big deal, you know? If I'm playing a game, that might be a big deal because you guys can't see it. But hey, we are here. We're not playing a game today, so let's chill. All right, first story. Okay, you guys ready for the first story? Okay, lock in, guys. All right. Am I the a-hole for refusing to swap my concert tickets with my friend after she missed out on buying them? Okay, guys, let's go. I, 25 female, have been a huge fan of a popular band for years, and the concert sells out fast. When tickets for the upcoming show went on sale, I set an alarm, joined the online queue, and managed to snag 2 great seats in the orchestra seating after an hour of stress. My friend Sarah, 26 female, you got docs, knew I was getting tickets and said she'll try too, but she didn't act fast enough and missed out. Ooh, when you I've never have been able to oh, thank you, Skylar. Thank you for the follow. Yay. Yeah, you don't have to though. You don't have to follow me on on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you though. Thank you anyways. Was it a few days ago? Sarah texted me super upset saying she really wanted to go but could only find nosebleed seating on a resale site for triple the price. Lord have mercy. Is that what you call it? Okay. She asked if I swapped one of my tickets for hers so she could have a better view, of offering to pay me the difference in original ticket price. I was hesitant because I planned to go with my brother, who's also a huge fan, and helped me cover the cost. Plus I spent a lot of time and effort getting these tickets. Wow. You snooze, you lose. Get a loan to buy it on time, right, Omegs? True. Yeah, get a loan, bro. Go get a loan. To lay our follow. Thank you, Skylar. Much appreciate. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Where was I? Yeah, honestly, I especially when you're getting like popular tickets. I know when 17 was doing their tickets and stuff. Oh my gosh, they always booked. Or IU stuff is always booked. It's like they're K-pop singers, guys. If you guys not noticed, I'm a K-pop fan. IU's seating was always packed, bro. Like it was hard to get anything. But it's fun. It's fun to just join the queue. If you don't get it, that sounds like a you problem. You know what I'm saying? That's do it. Win next time, I guess. Like Omeg said, you snooze, you lose, buddy. I told Sarah I'll think about it, but the more I did, the less fair it seemed. She had the same chance to buy tickets, but didn't prioritize it, and now I'm giving up a great seat I work for. I suggest she could still go with her nosebleed ticket, and we could meet up before or after to hang out. She got really mad, saying I was being selfish and that friends help each other out. She pointed out that she's done me favors like driving me to airport once last year and said I was prioritizing a better view over our friendship. I feel bad because Sarah's clearly disappointed and I don't want to seem like I'm rubbing it in, but I don't think it's fair that I should give up my ticket just because she didn't plan ahead. I worked hard for those tickets and my brother's been looking forward to this for months. Am I the a-hole for refusing to swap tickets for her? No, do it. Do it. Do it. Bro, don't give her the ticket. I mean, just refuse her. I'm sorry, that don't sound right. But when I say do it, I think the OP should just literally just tell her to leave. This is my ticket, and my brother really excited to go, so I would rather prioritize my brother over her. No lie, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that she's acting like that, it sounds like a you problem. Like Omeg said, you snooze, you lose, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm that one friend, bro. I will laugh in your face, like, haha, you thought. Sorry. No matter how many times we've been friends for 10 years, I was still laughing in your face like, well, that sounds like you need to figure that yourself out, bro. Not my problem. Sounds like you need to figure that out yourself. Nah, she should have just said no way. Anytime someone said, I'll think about it, you give people the opportunity to push your boundaries. Exactly. OP is clearly not comfortable like sharing the tickets because especially since you worked hard for it and she agreed to with her brother to go. And her brother was willing to like pay half the price. So like, bro, yeah, I'll do it. I'll probably go with my brother instead of like a friend that can literally drop off can literally drop me. You know what I'm saying? If she acting that horrible over like a ticket, imagine how she gonna act in like other stuff. Bro, it's just a ticket, buddy. It could be like BTS tickets. Like, come on. I know BTS like popular, but bro, you gonna ruin our friendship because of BTS tickets because you want to be selfish and trying to take my tickets? Like, what the hell? Yeah, that is selfish on her part too. Like, Sarah, you're selfish, bro. Not the OP, Sarah, her friend. Sarah, you're selfish for thinking that tickets belong to you just because you're her friends. That's horrible. Anywho, Better to be blunt and make them feel bad sooner than give false hope. Exactly. I would tell them too. I mean, I'm a very nice person too. I wouldn't say very nice, but I'm nice to the point where, like, yeah, I'll let things slide sometimes. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, when I push my boundaries, I say it straight. I put my foot down, like, no. Straight up, no. You know, there's some stuff I'm like easy to say no on, but others are hard for some reason. You know how it is. Anyways, next story. This one's really easy, not the a-hole. I don't know why this ain't even a question, actually. I don't know why this is a question. It's just don't do it. Don't give it to your friend. Literally. All right, next story. Alrighty then, let's go. We have okay. Next story. Am I the a-hole for refusing to help my sister with her baby every day after work? Ooh, okay. Family drama now. I love it. Keep it coming. Okay, I mean, don't keep it coming though. I wish you guys a great time with your family, but I'm talking about their stories. All right, am I the a-hole for refusing to help my sister and her baby with her baby every day after work? Oh, that's stressful. I 21 female. You're 21. You have a whole life ahead of you. Hold up. Work. Okay, I 21 female work full time every day except Sundays. My sister 36 female recently had a baby who is now 5 months old. I love my nephew and visit them whenever I can after work, but it's usually a long trip and I get home around 9 p.m. when I go there. Oh yeah, I'm not making that trip. I'm sorry, bro. No matter how much I love my nephew, I ain't going. I live with my mom and she doesn't like me taking showers after 9 p.m. because of noise, even though I pay for the water and electricity. Well, guys, listen to this. Listen to this one. I live with my mom and she doesn't like me taking showers after 9 p.m. because of noise. Even though I pay the water and electricity bills, I try to avoid fights and respect that. You know what? I respect you for that. OP, I respect you that. OMG, LOL. You can't take showers at a specific time. That's wild. No lie, bro. Bro, she would hate me coming because sometimes like back in the day, I did like night shifts, so I'd be taking showers so late at night or like early in the morning, bro. Like very early in the mornings. I'm watching the video when you play Dress and Impress. Oh yeah, Dress and Impress pretty good. Yeah, enjoy it, Skylar. It's very fun. Thank you for watching it. But keeping the peace is the most important thing to do. Exactly. Yeah, I would hate it, if I can't shower after 9 p.m. But hey, I'd rather keep my peace. You know what I'm saying? It's better that way. Okay. Okay, next part of the story. My sister just returned from maternity leave and asked me to come help with the baby every day after work so she can shower and get things done. I told her that it's difficult for me because of how late I get home and the problem it causes at home. I also mentioned that I'm usually exhausted after work and that going there daily would be too much. She said it was fine, but then got really upset and started yelling at me. She brought up personal things, saying I can't keep a job and make me feel like I'm unreliable. I was just trying to explain my situation, but she seemed to take it as an attack. Now I don't feel comfortable going to her house anymore, even though I care about her and the baby. She has a husband and in-laws who can help her too, so I don't feel like it's fair for her to expect this much from me. Still, I worry that my family will think I'm being selfish or uncaring. Am I the a-hole? No. Girl, put your foot down. That's called taking your stress on someone else. Exactly. I think I'm so sorry. I don't want to judge someone for, I don't want to judge people for acting that way after they have babies, hormones, act up, and she could be, you know, some people their hormones messed up after birth and can be more emotional than usual. So I can't be mean to his sister for it. But expecting OP to work for you, I mean not work for you, but expecting OP to come after work to help you out with your nephew, and then she come home like past 9 or something like that, or around 9 p.m. when she get back home, and her mom doesn't let her shower after 9 p.m. Bro, that would be stressful as hell. Imagine you come home from like working at a restaurant or something. That'd be stanky, okay? Working at a restaurant is stanky your whole body, basically. I would feel yucky. So she gotta learn that baby shit is all hers, probably ain't no one else. Yeah, and then like the OP you say, she have in-laws. Where's her husband though? What's the like? Hold on, where her husband at? She has a husband and in-laws. It's not just it's not just OP. Man, my brain is trying to wrap around this craziness, bro. What's wrong with people? I don't even understand, bro. I don't get it. Family can be like shitty. No lie. As a person who has family and I love them so much, some of the stuff that go on around here is like literally horrible. Literally. The video is slaying for real. Oh, thank you, Skylar. I'm glad you liked it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, my dressing impress dream is very fun, right, chat? It's very fun. I like it. But where was I? Oh yeah. So what was it? She gotta learn that bitch. Yeah. No lie. And plus, she's 21. Who wanna hang out with babies at 21? Not me. I'm sorry. Anytime I see kids, immediately I don't want to have kids afterwards, bro. I saw today after I went to went to that trip, I saw some kids run around, and I looked at my parents like, yeah, I can't have kids. They stressed me out, bro. They were running everywhere and screaming. Oh man, I got a headache after that. I look at my parents like I have migraines now. It hurts. It hurts. I just hear screaming kids everywhere, and their parents just letting them run everywhere. I'm like, bro, and they trip, and then you gonna get mad at them for tripping. Like, bro, some of these parents do not take care of the kids. Like, no lie, it's fine to let them run around, but they're literally in the parking lot. Don't let your kid run around the parking lot where there's cars and people around. Like, what the heck, what is going wrong with you? I can't stand people, bro. Like, literally, manage your kids. What if your kids tripped? Bro, when I was a baby, oh my goodness, my parents were locked in on me for real. They make sure I don't trip or nothing. But parents these days, you can leave them like they roam around in the mall and stuff like that. I've seen there's places where I've gone to other places where these kids were walking by themselves, and I'm like, where the parents at? You know, and the parents like 10 miles away from where they're at. They're like a few feet away or something like that. You know, I'm exaggerating, but that's literally how far they were from their parents. Cause some of these parents, bro, these kids get kidnapped. Duh. You know, for real. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just can't stand parents these days. No lie. Stop leaving your kids loose like that. Like, bro, you know, don't hold them on. You know, don't tie them down. But like at the same time, you gotta look after them for real. I have seen kids like their parents will see them run and then they trip and then they start crying like, bro, are you kidding me? I can't stand kids. My rant of the day, I'm not ready for kids. They stress me out, bro. Immediately. Okay. Not the a-hole. OP's not the a-hole. Okay, sorry for the side rant, but I'm just saying babies are stressful. That's it. All right, they're even worse when they start walking, bro. You know, even if they're crawling, that's fine. But when they start walking and talking, Lord have mercy, don't shut up. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness, I don't know how people can have kids, bro. Here's my other side rant. Okay, I was at work one time, and this client brought in their grandkids, right? She's like 10, and the whole time I was there helping, her grandma, she's over there in the sideline in the corner, like literally making questions. Basically, she was asking me questions about everything. I'm like, I guess kids are curious and stuff like that. But man, I was so tired. I don't fault her for asking questions because she's curious and stuff like that. That's fine. Be curious, you know. But man, I was so tired after that, bro. She told me, she asked me like 100+ questions. By the end of that, I'm like, yeah, I can't have kids, bro. If they're gonna ask me 100 questions, I'll just clock out. No lie, I'll be mentally drained by the end of it. She won't stop talking, bro. I was like, God, is that how I sound like to people? That's me? But no, like, yeah, she wouldn't stop asking me questions. No, like, she's like, what this do? What this do? Can I touch it? Can I go on it? The answer is always no. You cannot go around in my area like that. Okay. First of all, this is not a safe place for you. Man, they ask so many questions. I realized I don't interact a lot with kids, and I'm more stressed. Every child has a wife phase. Exactly. No doubt about every time anyone bring their kids to an appointment, they always be asking questions like, God, Lord have mercy. I don't know. Just leave me be. I just want to be in a corner and cry. I'm like, bro, I can't do this, bro. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated. Because I'm over here helping my client, and then their kids in the background talking and yapping at the same time to me at the same time. I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. Who do I talk to first? They get really curious at some point. Oh yeah, they're very curious, which is nice. Your kids supposed to be curious at that age. They need to be curious. That's how they grow up. That's how they learn about the world, and that's fine. I don't have trouble with that. It's just the fact that they're talking to me while I'm doing this at the same time, bro. I was overwhelmed, bro. Yeah, I can't have kids. If this is how it is to be a parent, where they ask them, if I had to stand there doing dishes and the kids was like, "Mommy, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, what is this, Mommy? Can I do this?" Lord have mercy. No, you cannot do that. I can already imagine it. It's bad. It takes a village to raise a child. Yeah, no lie, bro. No lie. Children are hard work. And then they stopped. Yeah, some point they'll stop talking, honestly. I think when they reach like the teenage years, I think they'll stop like asking a lot of questions. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome in. We're reading Red stories. Welcome in. Now, if you want to look at the stories and read along, feel free to show it on YouTube. Otherwise, you can just sit here and watch me talk and stuff like that. That's fine too. I'm not gonna fault you for leaving. But feel free to say, because some of these stories are really fun. Some of them, I mean, not well fun for me, you know what I'm saying, but not fun for the people that write in a story. You know, feel bad for the OP sometimes. No lie. Okay, next story, guys. It's gonna be fun. What is this story? What is this? Oh, okay, okay. This is okay. We have I chose okay, there's two more Reddit stories left, and then we can just yap for the rest of the time, honestly. I know how Phil kids are for real for wild. Yeah. It's not that I hate them for real, you know. I just say I hate them to just to be straight. But like at the end of the day, they are fine. I guess. I just don't want to be near them for a long period of time. I feel like they take too much energy from me. I feel like I my energy get drained so fast while I'm near children. They have so much energy. They're like you know a very hyperactive you know person you know like a creature that's so overactive, bro. This is how you know I don't have kids because I don't know how to interact with them. Anytime my parents told me to babysit someone's kids, like their friends' kids, I'm like, how do I make this interesting for me and you? I miss being a kid. I'm trying my best not to grow up, bro. Honestly, I feel that same sentiment because now I have to pay like taxes. Oh Lord have mercy, those things always drain me. Paying taxes, paying bills. Oh my god. You know what? I actually when I was younger, I want to be a grown up so I can have my own money. But now it's like my money's not even my money because I had to still give it back to like you know the taxes and stuff like that. So my money is not actually my money. I still have to pay bills. My money is technically, you know, companies, other people's company money. Like the water bill company, the electric bill company, take it all. And then if you have a car, you have to pay that back. And then you have a house, you also have to pay the mortgage. Lord, yeah, being an adult is not fun. And then if you have an apartment, yeah, pay that back. Yeah, money's always the government's money. It's always going back to the government, so it is what it is. So they be like, "Mom, can I have this? Mom, can I have this?" The children chill. Yeah, I'm not ready for kids, bro. I don't. I can't even take care of myself. I can't even take care of myself, bro. I literally can't take care of myself. Like, how am I gonna take care of a small teeny me? I can't do that. You know? Imagine another tiny Shuggy. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. Non-stop talking. That's gonna be worse. You do not want to see a tiny Shuggy, bro. I was like, my parents told me back in the day how I wouldn't say I'm crazy, but I mean I wasn't like you know my parents like no you got crazy throughout the years, but I'm like okay thank you I upgraded. Because back in the day I was more timid, but I upgraded, guys. Yeah, imagine, yeah, this Shiggy has upgraded. Back in the day I wasn't like this. I hate asking questions. I remember in GTA Michael said rule number 1 don't have kids, and Franklin ended up having 3 10 years later. I don't even play GTA, but that's kind of fun. Don't have kids, chat, please. Don't come back 10 years later and have kids, please. Though I would cry. I'm like, where have the time gone? Where have the time gone? Remember that time where we talk about how we don't like kids and you guys already have kids after 10 years? Y'all, that's gonna be y'all, chat. That's gonna be y'all, bro. Hey, if you guys have kids in 10 years, chat, can y'all tell them to remember me? Tell them that you once watched a VTuber called Shugi, please. Thank you. Good news, you got family. Bad news, you got family. True. Either way, you're losing. You know, you pay more for kids. Hi, Maddie Pooh. Welcome in. How you been? How you take care of yourself? Make sure you guys taking care of yourself. Drink some water, bro. It's hot out here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I have water next to me, so I feel great. All right, next story, guys. Lock in. All right. More of a story. Don't have kids. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Okay. This is not my story. This is Reddit, of course. It's not me, okay? I will never be in this kind of situation. Maybe I have, but, you know, that's for the story for next time. Okay. Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend her family can't stay with us for a month? I, 29 male, told my girlfriend, 29 female, that I don't want her family staying with us for a full month once we moved in together. She said that if I can't accept that, she might need to rethink the relationship. She had family staying with her on and off already, and she mentioned that if we have a baby, her mom will be over often or even sleep over. She doesn't hang out with my friends, and I've paid for some things she hadn't paid me back for yet. I told her I need personal space and boundaries. She sees that as not support her family values. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's see. Scholar said, if you have a family who is wild, then run away. Wild fam, bro. Half part of my family is wild, bro. That's why I don't interact with them. They're weird. Some of my family members are hella weird. I had to cut people off. No lie. It's more of the story. Don't have families. That's how you be safe. Hi, Uncle M. Welcome in. You know, once you marry, it's between you and your partner, not everyone else. Exactly, exactly. But I don't think this is a very healthy relationship. If you guys are like back and forth talking about payments, stuff like that, and money, when money gets involved, it's get worse. He's over here like, she haven't paid me back yet. So you know something's is gonna bound to happen, especially when you're married. Usually when you're married, you have a joint account, right? Too, right? So when that money, when you have money, once you're married, that money is both your money. So it really doesn't matter you pay each other back or not, because that's literally both your monies. But hey, you know, that's how my parents do. My parents have only one account. They have a joint account because they trust each other. But people these days do not have a joint account because they don't have enough trust in each other, and that's the crazy part. Not being a trusted partner. So a lot of people have their separate account. Nowadays anyway. So back in the day, there's only one account. Literally, my parents are old school. They just only have one account, and that's just their. That's where the joint account is. They have a joint account, and there's both their money's in there. So, because they know they can trust each other. So, how are you today? How are you doing today? Oh, thanks for asking. I'm doing okay. You know, just very tired. Hi Sheba. Hi Sheba. Actually, the story is that to not have kids who keep spending your money all the time. True. They're so expensive. And then when they reach tuition, when they reach college level, oh, you gotta pay so much on that. Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? And then when they move out, they go, "Mommy, can I have money for food?" Nah. You are an adult. Figure it out yourself. Having someone give you an ultimatum is an awful sign of a relationship. Exactly. Like she's already doing that a little bit. Not like she sees this as not supporting her family values. Oh, that's crazy, bro. And he told her like, hey, I need some, some boundaries here. Your family can't just stay with me. That's crazy. I mean, I love my family. So honestly, I love my family, but they won't stay with me for a long period of time. However, if they get older, yes, I might have my parents live with me. But that's something you have to talk to your partners first, though. Because I would rather have my parents live with me when they get older, because I want to take care of them. Because like nursing homes is the worst place you can put them. I'd rather have them at home and then hire a personal care for them, like a personal caretaker, than just sending them off to a nurse. I want a nurse. Like nursing homes nursing homes are very scary. My parents like, please don't, my parents like, please don't put us in a nursing home. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I wasn't even gonna do that for you anyways. I was going to have you guys have a personal care in my home, because I'd rather monitor the personal care person, because at the same time, even if I leave my parents with another personal caretaker, I still have to look after them, because like I don't want, something to happen to my parents and the caretaker is like, doing something to them or something like that. That's my worst fear, is something like abusing my parents. That's the one thing I worry about. So I'd rather have the personal caretaker around where I'm living anyway. So they'd rather probably live next to me, or they're gonna live inside my house. But that's something you have to talk to your partner first, though. You know what I'm saying? It's has to be an agreement. So if he don't agree, I could just buy like a land or like a house for them to live next to me, so I can monitor them basically. So personal caretaker sounds way better. Yeah, I like personal caretaker because it gives them more freedom and it makes them feel more normal. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to feel like depressed in a nursing home. That's usually what the issue is. Some people feel very depressed in nursing homes because like you don't have like freedom as much as you can in your own house, and it's more better. People feel more free in their own house and they feel more healthier. That's just how I think of it, because you have more space and you can do your own thing, and I think that's just mentally more healthier. So I would never ever have anyone in the nursing home. Like hell no. I mean, it's a good place for some people, but if I can take care of my parents, yes, why not just hire a personal caretaker? Like that's why I'm waiting on Japan to build the female robots. At least my wife will have a warranty. Lord have mercy, Uncle Imp. I fair that. Babysitting be like, take your child back. I quit. Your child's too wild, so bye. That's crazy. That's funny. Ultimates or some power tripping shit. Yes. Why are you gonna do an ultimatum like that? That's the crazy part. I don't think I ever did an ultimatum. Maybe as a joke. I've done it as an ultimatum as a joke for my parents and stuff like that. But that's a joke. They know it's a joke. But and there's no. Like, I would never take it seriously because that's supposed to be a joke. Like I've never done ultimatum like crazy. Like come on. Also nursing home are basically old people. What? Old man? What the hell? What the heck is that? Oh man. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I haven't seen that word in a while. Oh, that cracked me up. But yeah, I don't know about that, but interesting. I just know nursing home is just not a good place to have them in. Anyways, it's not good for them physically and mentally. Anyways, so I know there's trained people, but there's also trained people if you have a personal like caretaker. They're trained at home. They can be at home, and they're trained to take care of your parents. They just leave them at home and stuff. It ain't that big of a deal. I don't know how people leave their parents at a nursing home though. So they be getting freaky. I just don't want to think about. I do not want to think about it. Don't want to think about it. Um, I took care of my grandparents when I passed. Oh, that's sweet of you. I think no one in my family had put anyone in a nursing home. Like literally, none of my family members have been in nursing homes, and that is gonna stay that way because we like taking care of each other. So imagine having dogs. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I have dogs. I don't mind dogs actually. I rather dogs than babies. Can you believe that? Yeah. I'm the person who would rather dogs than babies. For some reason, dog is just more manageable than babies. For some reason, I just like more dogs. Cause like babies, I know actually babies are a lot of work. They're like hella work, and they're more expensive than your dog. I mean, dogs are expensive, but imagine the baby long term, they cost a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But like dogs, they're very cute. I wouldn't say they're short term, but they also take a lot of money. But unlike babies, you need a lot of stuff for babies. Like buy them clothes. They always, for some reason, the next day or something, they never fit their clothes anymore. I've heard stories where like a week before their parents will buy clothes, and then next week they don't fit no more. That's how fast they be growing. You gotta change stuff so fast. You gotta change their clothes so fast. Well, me and my mom, and now take care of my mom, and the best I can do, to be honest. Hey, as long as you're doing your best, that's all that matters, honestly. As long as you're doing your best, that's good. She knows you love her because you're taking care of her. That's good. I'm proud of you. That's very good. You have to get babies through college. That costs a lot. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get them through college, and if they get married, you gotta help them pay the venue and stuff like that, or like pay some part of some part of the wedding. Oh hell no, bro! If you get married, that's between you and your husband. I'm broke. Not that. Sorry, I can contribute to your gift. Yes, to your wedding gift because you get married. I'm paying for your wedding, bro. That's between you and your husband. Just sign some papers and get it done with. That's why I say rather be legally married than do a wedding, like a big on scale wedding. I don't think I could ever do a big scale wedding because it's not that big of a deal. I don't have that much friends who have a big venue, anyways. I don't. I really don't. I don't have a big family. I mean, I have a big family, but most of my family are in different places. They're spread out and stuff like that. But and some of my family members I'm not cool with no more. So it's like I don't have that much family and I don't have that much friends. So what's the point of making a big wedding? Nothing. Okay, the more of the story is don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Be single. That's how you be stress free. But no. Not the a-hole. If you don't want her family there, put your foot down because it's gotta be an agreement between you and her. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next story. Okay. So yeah, if I had a girlfriend or wife, she would just have to take my money, take me the way I am, and she tried to put my mom in old folks. I would say see ya. Exactly. Take care of your mom. Exactly. Stand on business. Put your foot down. I'm glad about that. Yeah. See, you guys just like me. Yeah. I honestly, if someone say like, oh yeah, just put your family in a nursing home, no, I kick you out of my house. How about that? No way. No way, bro. I'll be broke before I put my parents through that. What the hell? All right. Next story. Okay. Am I the a-hole for asking for my eggs of what? Am I the a-hole for asking for my eggs of toast? What's the eggs of toast, guys? This is toast with eggs, right? Why did it say it like that? Okay, anyways. Oh, it's gonna be some restaurant stories, guys. Lock in. Everyone have eaten at restaurants before, right? If you haven't, don't worry. We're gonna tell you all about restaurants today. So, okay, this is a story. Okay. It takes place in a cafe. Okay. I bought breakfast at a cafe. I would say I'm reasonably regular, like they would recognize me. I order the same thing I always do, a veggie breakfast. They always put the eggs on the plate and never on the toast. I always have to move them and sometimes I break them. I like it better when the eggs are already on toast. You know what? Fair. I like it when the yolk is on like dripping onto the toast. I always have to move them and sometimes I break them. I like it better when the eggs are on toast. I asked them today when I ordered that if they can put the eggs on a toast. The owner acted like I was being really fussy and said I could put them on myself. Then I heard her talking to the chef. Sometimes it gets a bit too much. I got my breakfast and the eggs were on the toast, but I would never ask again based on her reaction. It kind of made me feel embarrassed and like I don't want to go there and anymore for a while, which is disappointing because I like the breakfast. Was I the a-hole for asking for the eggs on the toast? No, not really. It's just not that hard to put eggs on toast. What? Why is it an issue? Eggs over toast. Yeah, it's eggs over toast, I think. Yeah. Eggs over toast. Nah, they're the a-hole. Yeah. I I think the owner is doing too much actually. The owner, why are they acting like that? If the OPs are regular, what? Just put the eggs on the breakfast. It's not that hard though. Am I missing something? What's the issue here? It's not that hard for the restaurant to put the eggs onto the toast. It's just one, one request. Cause like no, be for real though. Like if you have like a sunny side egg, as a person who loves sunny side egg, if you put the eggs onto the plate and if you don't literally plate the eggs correctly, it literally breaks. The yolk breaks and it's just all over the plate. So I rather the eggs on the toast. Honestly, yeah. Someone began a crying baby to cook. I mean, oh, you mean the owner? Yeah, yeah. So the owner just went on and talk shit, bro. That's crazy work in front of the customer. That's I've never heard that before, so that's crazy. Sorry guys. Something come up, so I got it in the stream real quick. Something just happened, so I have to go. So I will see you guys later. I'm so sorry. This is very literally out of nowhere. So something just happened, so I had to go. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll let you guys know. Anyways, something personal just came up, and hopefully everything's fine, but don't worry. Okay, bye guys. I'm so sorry I had to stop really abruptly, but I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. So I'm so sorry. It's kind of weird. It's weird for me too, so I know what's happening. So I'll be back tomorrow hopefully. Okay, if not, just I will say I'm just canceling. Okay, bye bye.